But something that I probably won't check out, even though, it probably will be on streaming very soon. I think it actually is the Peripheral from Amazon. Because now that this is canceled, like I already know if I watch the first season, which I kind of want to check it out, I know I'm be left in a cliffhanger because it's made by, of course, Jonathan Nolan, Jonah, and Lisa Joy, and they did Westworld, of course, which I love, and I've worked with them. But usually they tend to have these sci-fi continuation stories with their actual series.
Shits.
In this Peripheral, though, they plan to do more. They got greenlit for a second season. It was coming back on Amazon. But again, we talked about this on Monday. It's Wednesday today. It's hump day today. Mm-hmm. What happens, which you'll see more and more of, is projects will be canceled due to the strikes that have been happening. And this is one they're saying happened too, because how long is it going to take for them to produce this? It takes a long time. So by the time this could actually be done and out, it would be 2025. And they already had the first season come out on October 21st of 2022. So it's like, if you wait that long, like you lose audience. Of course, it did Westworld for a long time. They don't want to do that anymore. So unfortunately, this was renewed. The William Gibson novel series was renewed, but it's not going to happen. They're canceling it anyways. And, this is all part of Jonah and Lisa Joy's contract. They got paid $150 million to produce projects for Amazon. And they still have the Fallout series coming. That's still happening. That's apparently done. So we'll be getting that from them eventually. But the Peripheral is going away. So if you were a fan of this, unfortunately, you're not going to get a chance to watch any more of it. It sucks. It sucks for fans, But Sean, did you see this at all? What do you think? Do you think this is surprising they canceled this after everything that's been happening?
I'm not surprised. I think honestly, it might be one of the first dominoes to fall. We've been getting little hints and notions that things were going to be starting to be affected by the strikes, and I'm not really surprised. It's disappointing. I'm a big William Gibson fan. I love his obviously, what his thoughts were on the aliens and all that kind of stuff, and it's disappointing. But I think it's unfortunately the scene of the whatever of things to come. Yeah. I don't know the words right now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good scene. Yeah, just look at this.
Right.
Look at that. Something in your eye.
All right. You're right. It's like what's going to be happening more and more. It's unfortunate. It's like, even if you didn't get a chance to check this out, like, it just sucks. This is what's going to be happening. We talk about A League of Their Own was canceled. The same kind of deal at Amazon. So Amazon's like the first company that's actually doing this already. So you're going to see more of this. And, you got great creators behind it. They made great content in the past. You got a great cast here. Chloe's amazing, who plays the lead. But unfortunately, it's at the wayside. Sabrina, what do you think? Are you surprised by this? Or you're just like, this is just more and more is going to be happening as the strike lingers on?
I feel like it's unfortunately a common byproduct of the strike, so that's sad. And I do enjoy Jonah Nolan and Lisa Joy's work. I enjoyed, that's something happening there from Westworld on the left and I guess Peripheral on the right. So I guess they use like a I haven't watched Peripheral. I did want to, but like saying what you're saying, like Westworld did dip off for me a little bit, unfortunately. But I did enjoy the first season. I enjoyed a lot. And the second season was pretty good too. The third season is kind of where it started to fall for me. However, I think that they're very, very talented and they have a really good special effects team behind them. And so I feel like it's worth a watch cinematically, whether you are going to get the continuation of the story or not. So I probably will, eventually tune in when I'm, which probably will be soon, when there's nothing else to watch because there's nothing
news coming. Yeah.
So I probably will watch it. And I didn't mean that in a bad way because I do, like I said, I do really enjoy their work. I don't mean to diminish that. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It seems like a decent concept. And, I do like the way that they cover things, cinematically. So, it sucks. And I like you said, I do feel like it's going to be a trend. Unfortunately, because by the time things get going again and they start to develop and do, who wants 3 or 4 years in between a season? Nobody. That's ridiculous. Especially something with such a high production value that takes that much time. Right. But imagine Westworld in the middle of a strike. That would have been like a 6-year wait, and no one would, everyone would be like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
So it's all relative, honestly.
No, I agree.
But
Hi, Bubs.
But yeah, that's just what's going to be happening more and more. You're right, Spring. There might be more people that might find this show and watch it on Amazon because they've run out of content too,
Yeah.
and maybe it'll warrant the season to come back eventually too. Maybe the stuff like that will happen too. But overall, you're going to see a lot more production companies that are going to be like, cancel this, cancel that, because they don't want to wait. They're worried about losing viewer audience.
It's a lot of
They're
lag
worried
time,
about-
and you're gonna put money into a show that like may or may not produce at that point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because you may
People
have lost
moved
your
on.
audience. You may have lost your audience, and that's
Sad.
you got to be very careful with that. So Peripheral might not have a chance if they let it actually go to production to come back.
Yeah.
You might just might be a massive dud, and it costs a lot of money to make this. So they're like, see you later, Peripheral. Good luck. And maybe another house will pick it up. Maybe somebody else will pick it up. But since Jonah and Lisa Joy have a contract with Amazon, again, for $150 million, they might not be able to shop it any place else. It might just be done.
Oh, I didn't even
and
know
over
that.
with. Yeah, like a big contract they got after Westworld. So
So they left HBO to go to Prime.
go to Prime.
Oh, Jeff.
Prime.